Hello friends, in my previous video I have already started with the topic non-cooperation movement, and in this video I will be continuing with the same topic. So let's recapitulate the points which we have already discussed in the previous video. Now in the year 1920, non-cooperation movement was started by Gandhiji, and there were two main purpose of launching this movement. One was to rebuild a unity among the Hindus and the Muslims by giving support to the Khilafat movement, which was already on during this time, right? And the second one was to seek justice for the victims of the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, right? And the main ideology behind launching this movement was, as the name suggests, non-cooperation, means do not cooperate with the Britishers. Now, this movement, how people took active part in this movement, this was first time a mass movement was launched, and different sections of the society, they have taken a keen interest in participating this movement. But it took different forms in cities and towns and in the countryside, that we will discuss in detail. So let's focus our attention here. Now, in cities and towns, the main section which took an active part were of middle class Indians, those people who were employed in the government post, in the government jobs, like the lawyers, like the headmasters, teachers. They started giving up their jobs, just just with the idea, they want to go with the idea of Gandhiji, not to cooperate with the Britishers. They wanted, they left their jobs. They do not want anymore to continue giving support to the British government while working in their administration. So they gave up their jobs. Then the students, they those who were already enrolled in the English medium schools and colleges, they also left these institutions. So the main idea was to boycott the foreign institution, government institutions. Women section, first time women section on a large number took an active part in this movement. They started boycotting the foreign goods which were used by them in on daily basis. Bonfire of the foreign goods became a very common thing during this movement. They started burning the foreign goods publicly on roads, on open area. Then picketing was done. One mark question can be asked on picketing. This is an important term. First time this was this is, we can say, this is an important feature of this movement. Picketing is basically a practice of closing down the liquor shop. Now this was done by the women, and all these activities were taking place in the big cities and towns. This was the common reaction given by the people in cities. Now the result of all these activities was that the foreign trade at that time, the British, basically they were traders, so their trade was hard hit by these activities of the people. They started, since the Indians were boycotting the foreign goods, there was a decline in the foreign trade. And the plus side, the positive side of this reaction was that the Indian industry were getting a boost, right? So Indian economy, as we can say, it was there was a slight improvement in that. So this, all these activities were taking place when the movement was on. This was a common reaction of the people in cities and town. In my next video I'll be discussing how the people reacted in the countryside. So must watch the next video. Please like, share and review this. Thank you.